Welcome to the beach party.
Oh, I gotta put my shades on. Shades are on, everybody. And this is gonna be so much fun. We got our endless summer backdrop today, and we got some surfboards for little people.
The sun is shining down brightly on us.
And we have our summer drinks.
We're actually sitting on surfboards. You can't see them.
Kind of little umbrellas. This is freshly squeezed orange juice.
Fresh squeezed OJ.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
We picked the oranges right off the tree here. Right up shading us.
We are the Kennedys, and most of you know that because you're here every week. But some of you are new, so welcome.
Welcome. Yeah.
We do this every week. We have so much fun, and we have different themed shows. I'll take these off because they're going to clank around. And this is going to be our beach party, our first annual virtual beach party.
Yeah.
So before we get started, I like to always ask people to, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. There should be a button. If you're watching on a big screen, you probably won't see it, but if you're on a computer, you'll see a little button there where you can subscribe, and then hit the bell. That will alert you when we have a new video that we upload. And also, if you would do us a favor and hit the like button under the video right now, right off the bat, because that helps us with the quality of the stream somehow, inexplicably. So we're gonna we have curated a wonderful list of songs from your requests. We've gotten lots and lots of requests, and we got people tuning in all over the world from the Midlands of England. Hi, Ilsa and Martin, and from we've got people from France, and we have people from all over the United States. Wayne out there in San Francisco Bay. We're gonna play some California music for you, Wayne, at some point, I'm sure.
And the shows are archived, so if you know anyone who is not tuning in right now, they'll be able to check it out anytime they want.
So we're gonna kick it right off with surf tune.
A surf tune.
Everybody hang 10, all right?
Yeah. This one's an E minor.
E minor. Yeah, we're gonna give you some of the chords for some of the songs if you want to play along.
I think the twist would probably be the dance for this.
No, you gotta do that surf thing.
The surf. Yeah, the Cowabunga.
Everybody get up and surf.
Dance.
Do the Cowabunga dance.
Here we go. No, we don't.
Nope.
Oh,
False start.
I'm gonna
Wrong
picks.
pick.
Okay, here we go. With the Ventures choreography, too.
Yeah, we did that. They had a very complex
They were
dance.
a little more into guitar than dancing, so their choreography was basically this.
I need to move my comments so that I can see them. I have some stuff in the way because we get gifts in the mail sometimes. Do you remember our Dang It doll? The Samagis gave us this. And they just sent this out of pure compassion this week because they know that we turn our air conditioning off right before these shows. And it gets hot in here. They sent us this fan. Here, you demonstrate it while I move my comments to where I can see them.
I don't know how to turn it on. It looks
There's
like
a
an angel, though, to me. I
Yeah.
don't know if you can see that. Oh, it's kind of on the surfboard
It does.
when I hold it
It's
there.
kind of like a little
I'm going to
angel.
hold it way over here. See, it's got
No,
like wings.
Here's how you do it.
There you go. You can see the wings.
Oh, yeah,
on
you
the
can see.
head.
Oh.
It's got a little halo.
But
and
the whole point of it is that it's a fan. The personal fan to give you that windblown beach look.
Yeah, that's great because the sun's really beating
And
down.
it's got
on
a
me right
reservoir of water so you can spray water on, but I don't think we'll do that to the guitarist right now.
now. The sun is so hot, I wish we could find some shade here on the beach.
I know.
Oh, I know where we can.
Yeah? I should say before we start singing this song that a lot of people asked for this one. In particular, John Martucci said he is going to be digging out his upright bass and playing along at
Upright.
home.
Perfect.
So if you're playing along at home, it's in the key of G. I can hear you, John. Nice low
And
notes.
everybody sing on the chorus, too.
When the sun beats down and melts a tower up on the roof, and your shoes get so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby, is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, we'll be having some fun. Boardwalk, people walking above. Boardwalk, we'll be falling in love under the boardwalk. Boardwalk, from the park we hear the happy sound of the carousel. You can almost taste the hot dogs and french fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun. Boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Boardwalk, people walking above. Boardwalk, we'll be falling in love under the boardwalk. Boardwalk. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, we'll be having some fun. People walking above, we'll be falling in love under the boardwalk. Boardwalk. Nice bass playing there, John Martucci.
Some good tango dancing going on out there, too. They're doing all those fancy tango steps.
We're gonna mix a lot of instrumentals in because beach music says surf to me, and surf says surf guitar. Sometimes it says steel guitar, the Hawaiian style.
Yeah, we're going Hawaiian now. Hawaiian.
Gonna get all Hawaiian on you.
'Cause
So
it's the
get up. You
endless
know you can
summer.
do your dances.
This will be a luau.
It's a
I
beach
believe,
party.
right?
I want to know how many people spread sand in their apartments like Brian Wilson.
I hope no one.
Why? You don't have to clean it up.
This is called Paradise Island. 2, 1, 2.
Slide it, Pete. Oh, yeah, you could slide that thing like you were born with a
I was
slide in your
born to
hand.
slide. I was actually born with a slide in my hand.
With a silver slide.
Really
You were born with a silver
Silver
slide.
slide.
Okay,
Yes.
in your hand. Nice, Pete. You got some. People like that one. Maura got
I
a
like
haircut.
that.
Maura did get a haircut.
Yes.
Maura got a haircut about half an hour ago from Maura's sister. I have to say, we're going to dedicate this next song to my sister and brother-in-law because they've been so kind to us. We have very recently moved into their basement. Yes, indeed, because things got a little tough in New York. We're just outside of the city, though, and the good news is we're very close to my dad now. We're like 5 minutes away from my dad.
That's the best part.
So that's the best part. But we're going to send this out to them because Australia figures into this, and my brother-in-law is from Sydney, Australia. And I love this song so much. This is one of those songs, actually, I love a lot of the music of Kirsty MacColl. There's a little hint for y'all if you don't know what
I
song we're
know
about
she's
to do.
kind of under-recognized too. She was a great pop singer.
And she had, she was one of those last generation of people who released singles. If you buy her albums, the singles aren't on the album. So the singles like A New England and Patrick, I love that one. There's a guy who works down the chip shop. I think that was on an album.
That one. And her
But this
dad wrote the song "The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face."
Ewan MacColl was her dad,
MacColl.
and she was married to Steve Lillywhite. There's lots of
U2's producer.
cool connections.
Yeah.
But she had a great voice. My favorite thing about Kirsty MacColl, besides her wit in her writing,
Yeah.
she's a very witty writer, but also the way she recorded her voice, she stacked her own harmonies real tight, which we can't do here. So I recommend that you all go out and try and find Kirsty MacColl. But we're gonna do this one and send it to Susie and John, and to all of our sort of in-laws once removed in Australia.
Australia, yeah.
Ready? Here we go. This is called "He's on the Beach." 1, 2, 3, 4. He was just a friend of mine I'd run into from time to time. Long before he moved away, we used to share a taste for wine. Still, I never knew that he was sad back then. He said the time had come for him happy when I sing stuff
He's in
like
Australia,
that.
so far out of reach.
So far out of reach.
Unless you happen to live in Australia.
Which some of my in-laws do. Can you call them in-laws if they're my brother-in-laws?
Yeah,
people?
they're in-laws.
They're
once
in-laws.
removed,
And I went there. I visited them. So
they're either watching at 4 a.m. right now, or else they all
probably
tune in
taking
on
it.
the archive. Look at the archive later on.
I know Ilsa and Martin and probably the Kennys and a lot of our friends over in the British Isles and Ireland are watching at 7 p.m. right now.
So our endless summer tour has taken us from Coney Island, I would say, under the
Coney-
Boardwalk,
yes.
to Paradise Island, which would be off in the Pacific somewhere, to Australia. And,
Where do we go next
where do
on
we
our
go
endless
next?
summer?
And now we travel to Brazil.
Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. When she walks just like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gently, that when she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. Oh, but he watches so sadly. How can he tell her he loves her? Yes, he would give his heart gladly. But each day as he walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at he. Oh, tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, she smiles, but she doesn't see. No, she doesn't see. She just doesn't see. Ooh. Da-da-da. I like that.
Flat five.
Da-da-da. What is that from? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum.
That's the March of the Siamese Children from The King and I.
Play it. That's not a beach song, but I like it. We'll do a whole
When we do our
Siamese
Salute
show.
to Broadway
Okay,
show,
that would be better than a Siamese show.
since there isn't even a Siam anymore.
There's not a Siam.
Oh, I like
Oh,
this
yay!
song.
It's ukulele time, isn't it? Am I?
Is it really?
Oh no, it's not.
It could be.
Oh, wait for it. No, it's not ukulele time. Oh,
We're going to England now, or else to the American. This was a Shadows hit.
Yes.
Although I learned it, Ricky 12 string. I learned this from Jorgen Ingman's fantastic version. Great
Ingman.
Swedish guitarist.
Yeah. So
One
we'll
of my all-time favorites.
dedicate this to Ricky then.
Yeah. Ready?
Yes.
2, 3, 4. that's Hank Marvin style.
You got to use the whammy bar.
When you do surf music, you have to play
You got to use the
Fender.
whammy.
This one's a Stratocaster.
See, he says, channeling Hank Marvin.
Yeah, Hank Marvin. I even have the glasses like Hank Marvin. He had the first Stratocaster in England. He had the only one. And he could play that surf stuff. And he was, I know he was George Harrison's idol.
Robbie White says that Noki Edwards played Apache the exact same way.
Yeah. Noki Edwards, one of my all-time idols.
Take
The
a
way
look.
my interest in guitar wasn't in playing like fast blues solos and stuff like that. It was because it was the Ventures, and Noki Edwards played the melody all the time. And he said that the way they made an album was they would do covers of 6 current hit songs instrumentally, and then they'd write 6 songs that sounded just like those 6. That would be the B-side. And so I always heard guitar as playing the melody just like the same way that people sing. And
Did you notice I have my clam diggers on? Clam diggers? No tights today. I got a lot of grief for wearing tights. I should also pass around our little beach bucket for tips, because this
the beach
this
bucket.
is how we're doing our thing these days. We're playing for tips, like in the old days. But we really appreciate your tips, folks. Everybody's been so helpful to us, and we appreciate it. It's helping us, really helping us get by, putting food on the table, and all that stuff. So I've been told if you go to Venmo, they don't take a fee out. PayPal Me does, but it's all good to us. Also, our P.O. Box is still working. Even though we're living outside the city, we're getting our mail forwarded to us, so you can send it to the Kennedy's P.O. Box 1298, New York, New York 10276. The snail there is actually more apt than ever because our mail system has gotten slowed down so much by design. And also
Speedy the Snail.
Speedy the Snail, yeah. And
He'll
also
get it to you.
there's more information, all kinds of information like Zelle. A lot of people like to send with Zelle and that sort of stuff.
It's on the website.
KennedysMusic.com. And now,
The great thing about the tips is if we get a few tips, then we don't have to go around on the beach and go through people's shoes while they're in the water. That's what
Yeah.
we usually do, but if we get some tips.
but you know,
we
people
want.
put their keys in the toe and they think that we're just going to look in the heel and then move on.
Look, that's what a thief
That's
does.
what they do. They look in the heel.
Checks the heel.
There's
moves
always a
on.
Seinfeld reference, isn't there? All right, folks. I will also tell you that there is a video of us doing this song where I'm actually playing the ukulele and hula hooping at the same time. We don't have the space
Don't
here
have room.
for that, but we can do. I have to put
This one's in the key of G. It's just got 3
Key of G.
chords, right? G,
3 chords.
G, C,
Yes.
and D. Yeah.
G, C, and D. That's it. Ready? Ukuleles make me happy. I don't know why. Hey, aloha, e ana, kai mai o kai.
play that all day.
I'll tell you what that means. It's a song. It's dedicated to the rain. You know, if there wasn't rain, because it's a rainforest kind of climate there. If there was no rain, there wouldn't be all that beautiful, lush vegetation there. Hail to Kalihi stream, that stream famous for the telling, entwined by the ah-hee-hee. Rain, the wind-blown spray moving lightly in the forest. Aching cold water of the upland makes me cold and numb. The pelting of the summer showers, wind blown towards the mountains, sparkles on the kuki leaves, pleasant and peaceful at Kilohana.
That's a beautiful
I want to go there. I got chills.
Yeah, that's like Zen poetry.
I know,
That's
it
gorgeous.
is. Yeah.
Wow.
That's traditional, by the way. It's a traditional Hawaiian song. All right, where are we now?
Oh,
Oh,
now we're in California.
Okay, I'm going to say something here now
Say it.
that might be controversial. I got a lot of requests for Beach Boys songs, which in itself is not controversial. But I got a lot of requests for a song called Kokomo. And I don't mean to diss anybody, but I don't like that song at all. There's other Beach Boys songs that I like. But anyway, I don't want to diss Beach Boys. But we got a letter from one person who said, if you play Kokomo, I will mute my speakers. So, okay, we're not going to play Kokomo. But we're going to play a beautiful, beautiful Brian Wilson song, which I love. Am I in tune? Should I tune up again? I better tune because, you know how it is with the air conditioning. It goes off and then the tuning goes off a little bit.
We saw Brian Wilson in Florida back in January. What a fantastic show with his band, the Wonderments.
Oh my gosh.
And Al Jardine.
And Al
from
Jardine's...
the Beach Boys was playing with him. Yeah. Al Jardine's son is a great singer. And Al Jardine, as a guitarist, I love the fact that he was playing his original white Stratocaster that he plays on the Beach Boys concert album and all, just the classic. When they had all white Fenders, he still had that same guitar.
He did.
That was iconic to me. And of course, Brian himself is iconic.
And the Wonderments are a great band. I want to go back for a second to Al Jardine's son, though. He hits that falsetto so purely. It's beautiful. If you get a chance to see the Beach Boys with him singing lead, that's great. Okay.
A friend of mine observed that this song was a really revolutionary because it was a hot rod song about vulnerability, whereas all the other hot rod songs previously had been bragging songs.
Yeah.
So,
Ready?
yeah, this is a great song.
2, 3, 4.
Looks in my eyes and makes me realize
songs.
When I saw the Beach Boys, the opening act was Buffalo Springfield. That was a heck of a show.
We're gonna send this next song out to my niece because she's at the time when she was a teenager, when she was still in high school. She told me the story. She came home from school one day. She was really sad, and high school kind of stuff. And she sat on the couch and turned on the TV, and the movie Endless Summer came on. This is only a few years ago. And she bawled her eyes out. She loved the movie so much. Can you imagine, like, that was a surf movie made in the 60s about going around the world surfing all year round, just following the summer.
It's a great movie.
And it just hit her right in the heart.
Yeah.
Right in the heart. So.
I know for me, when I was growing up, my house was right behind a movie theater. And so I could, pop in there anytime. And I went to this movie, not having any idea what it was. And I loved it so much, and I loved the music so much that I went home. And after about 10 minutes, I went back to the movie theater and saw the same movie over again because I wanted to hear the music and see the beautiful scenes of surfing. Now, this is a jam along. Most of the song, 90% of it, is just two chords, D, regular old open D, and regular old open C, two of the first chords that you learned. And there's a little bridge. When we get there, see, the great thing about jamming online is that when you get to chords you don't know, you just stop playing.
Or play percussion.
we
I always
know.
just do percussion. If I hit a chord, I just mute the strings and play percussion.
Then you just go in off-road recovery and jump back into the song.
But most of the chords are just D and C.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
This is the theme to the Endless Summer.
From the Endless Summer.
Feel the warm breeze of the ocean.
Yeah.
You can hear the seagulls somehow in that.
That's a really, really cool movie.
So we're going to do a song. I'm going to dedicate this song to, this is a song that I wrote. It's the first song that I ever wrote. First real song, I'll say. I wrote some kind of unreal songs, little bits of things. But the first full, complete song I wrote was this one, back when I was 19. And I finally put it on a record when I put out my first solo album, Parade of Echoes. It's on that one. There's a lot of chords in this song for a first song. I don't know what I was trying to do, kind of put everything. I want to put everything in there. Mm-hmm. And actually, here's a little bit of a hint, a little bit of a trivia. I was really into the Raspberries. I still am. But when I wrote the song, I still have my original lyric sheet, and on the top it said, "Seemed so easy-ish." I
Is
like
that a
this
song by the Raspberries?
Yeah, it seemed. I think Wally Bryson might have written that one. It seems so easy. I love that song, and I put that on the top just so I could identify the feel of the song or the vibe of it. Anyways,
So this is like a sad summer song.
it's it's angsty. Summertime is
Angst.
a time for angst. It kind of goes along with
angst. Yeah.
So this is
does.
called, and we're gonna send it to Jeff Kossoff, who's been asking for this for a couple weeks. It's called "Summer Could Have Lasted Forever." 1, 2, 3, 4. We spent summertime together in a vow of now or never. Summer tends to make you forget your love ain't gonna last forever. And the summer sun is the only one who knows the reason why. When the first snows came, the telephone rang with your voice and a simple goodbye. Summer could have lasted forever, baby. Yeah, we could have lasted forever. Summer could have lasted forever, but you let me go. Summer could have lasted forever, darling. Yeah, we could have lived it forever. Summer could have lasted forever, but you let me go. And it's starting to snow. I'm alone in the snow. After all that time, we were happy together. I didn't know what to make of that call I couldn't take. And you weren't far, just across town. Did you think that trip would bring you down? Gone without a trace. Didn't catch the look on my face. And you said goodbye by telephone. Was it easier that way? Was it easier? Hey, hey. Was it easier that way, or was it always? Summer could have lasted forever, baby. Yeah, we could have lasted forever. Summer could have lasted forever, but you let me go. Summer could have lasted forever, darling. Yeah, we could have lived it forever. Summer could have lasted forever, but you let me go. And it's starting to snow. I'm alone in the snow. Was it easier that way? Was it easier that way? Was it easier that way? Was it easier that See,
That's a
that
good
was
song
and that was
for
an
a
early
kid
lesson
to
for
write.
me. You take a bad situation when you're a teenager, you have bad things happen, and you write a song, and even though the song is sad, it makes you feel so happy writing it. It's like purging to a shrink or something.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
And summer heartbreak songs. It's a
whole genre.
Genre
Yeah.
in itself. Yeah.
Well, this next song is not a summer heartbreak song. It's a joyful summer song that we're going to do. I can't wait to do this song. This was written
great
by,
song.
okay, so y'all may or may not know that before I moved to Austin, Texas, I was born and grew up in Syracuse, New York. And Syracuse at the time had an incredible live music scene. Still does, but back then the bars were the drinking age was 18, so college kids could go and hear live bands. Some high school kids even could do that. And so the music scene was very vibrant. And one of my favorite bands was a band at the time. They were called Screen Test. Before then, they were called the Flash Cubes. And they even played at our wedding version of that band. And Gary Frenay wrote this song. And it's a Beach Boy-esque, but it's about Syracuse, New York.
It's such a great song.
It's the best song the Beach Boys ever wrote.
If it was a Beach Boys song, it'd be one of their best songs. Yeah, Gary Frenay is a super talent.
What we'll do for those of you who don't know, after these videos air, I always put the song list in the description below. So when I put this one down, I will note Gary's name and give you a web address too, so you can check out his music. With he's got a lot of bands. The Neverly Brothers was another band, and that like that. But this is a song. It's got a lot of Syracuse lore. So any Syracuse people, I know there's some Syracuse people that listen. I'm going to send this out to Carol LeBlanc because I know she's listening, and to Carl Caffarelli too.
Yeah.
And all my Syracuse homies. This is called Syracuse Summer. 1, 2, 3, 4. When summertime comes, it's a celebration. People getting out all across the nation, and it seems like everybody's getting together. There's music playing everywhere you go. Got Dandy Dan talking on the radio. It seems like everybody's digging that hot summer weather. Well, California sun shines all the time, but East Coast summers are a different kind. Doesn't last as long, so it means a little bit more. I got a 68 Mustang, it's quite a car. I got the top down cruising Erie Boulevard. I got the top 40 playing on my AM radio. There's lakes and beaches if I get the whim. You know you can't go surfing, but you sure can swim. And you can lay there and look at all those boys that you want to know. Well, seasons change and you live extremes. You got snowfall covering your sunny dreams. You have to wait, but you want it more when it comes. It's a Syracuse summer, everybody's under the sun. Oh yeah, it's an East Coast wonder, Syracuse summertime. When it's summer, it seems like everybody's under a sun. Oh yeah, I got time to spend. Oh, and I can see my friends. Oh, I know it's gonna that song is so near and dear to my heart as a
Yeah.
Syracuse girl. And when I sing those, I flash back to all those summer nights that I'd go out to the Lost Horizon or the Orange Grove or the Westcott, Sparky's and Squires East and the Fire Barn and all that. A lot of really great clubs in Syracuse, New York at that time. So much fun.
It's a summer place.
It is a summer
There
place.
is a summer place
There is a summer place.
where it can rain and
Yes.
storm.
And we're going to send this one out to Roland. Roland asked for this song, and he asked for a particular version of the song. We're gonna kind of mash up versions of this song for you. But
Yeah.
first,
I love this song. I think it was
Hydrate.
written by Burt Kaempfert, the Beatles'
And-
first producer.
and the fan. Oh, the windblown look. My new haircut. All right,
Thank you for that fan, Mr.
the fan mail. That's what I call fan mail. It just occurred to me. Thank you. All right, so you got the beginning of this one, right?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
The 4.
There's a summer place where it may rain or storm, yet I'm safe and warm. For within that summer place, your arms reach out to me, and my heart is free from all pain. For it knows there are no gloomy skies when seen through the eyes of those who are blessed with love and the sweet secret of the summer place is that it's anywhere where two people share all their hopes, all their dreams, all their love. And the sweet secret of the summer place is that it's anywhere where two people share all their hopes, all their dreams, all their love. Love that song. It makes me think, though, of all the folks who are so isolated still, and that length of time of isolation seems to be dragging on because there are people who kind of selfishly feel the need to gather and hang out without masks on, without socially distancing. I'm talking about, in specific, that big bike rally that's happening. 250,000 people, most of them not wearing masks. And that's not just hurting them and the community there, but they're going to take all that back home with them. And the people who are isolated are going to have to be isolated even longer. It's just not fair, and it's not right. It's not humane. So So I know I'm preaching to the choir here because you're all cool people, but please keep wearing the masks. It's so important. We're gonna do one more song, I think.
The
right?
shadows are getting long here on the beach.
The shadows are getting
It's
long.
almost time to start the campfire, get the s'mores going.
I'm gonna pass around our tip jar one more time.
Do the tip jar
One more time with the tip jar. It's the last call for the tip jar, and you can get all of our information, tip jar, and also other stuff, videos, music, and stuff. You can buy our CDs. You can buy Pete's book at kennedysmusic.com. And that's enough of that. All right.
Thank you all so much for being with us
For our beach
for
party.
our first annual beach party.
I was nervous about this one.
You wanted it.
I was so nervous about this that I went a little overboard with the decoration. And I don't know if you can see Did you see my shirt? It's my little.
You playing a guitar.
It's not me.
It looks like
She's
you.
got a kind of a ukulele and
It's
a,
you.
you know.
Yeah, my shirt. It looks like a Hawaiian shirt, but it's little Buddhas.
What's
It's like
under?
a
Oh, you
Buddhist
didn't wear your.
Hawaiian shirt.
I thought you were gonna wear your other one.
Nope, I wore this one.
I just noticed your shirt.
Not the other one.
All right, folks. So this one is.
This is a good
I love this
summer song too. This is
Yes.
like a rock and roll dance. Now we
Yes.
just had a waltz, we had a tango, and all, but this one is sheer rock and roll.
Written by Kimberly Rue.
You can dance like nobody's watching, cause
Nobody is watching. We are. We can see you. Ready?
Yeah.
I used to think, baby, you love me. Now, baby, you're sure. And I just can't wait for the day when you knock on my door. Now, every time I go for the mailbox, I gotta hold myself down. fun, y'all.
Yeah.
This was so much fun.
I know. Can't wait till next year.
Catching that wave with the Kennedys. Hey, y'all, stay safe. And
And we'll be back right here next week.
Next week.
At 2 p.m. Coney Island time.
Coney Island time.
Doing requests. There'll be an all request
All request
show.
show.
Right?
And then next week, we will announce the special theme of the following week.
That's right.
We'll have to
There'll be
think of
special
one. But there's so many. We have a whole list of special themes, and we like kind of inspire.
We got a bunch of them.
Trying to figure out what we're going to do. So thank you all so much for being here with us. Please stay safe. Oh, wait, we got to put some, we got to do a little, because we're going to go spend a little bit more time on the beach.
Yeah.
I'll put some white stuff on my nose.
Some zinc oxide.
Where's my glasses? And my glasses. Yes. All right, everybody. We love you so much. Please be safe and take care of each other. And we'll see you here next week.